everyone. Welcome to the Open Studies information session. My name is Lynn Sedlowski, and I'm the academic advisor for the program of Open Studies. So who takes Open Studies? Most of our students are those who want to sample a variety of courses and better determine an area of interest before applying to a program at SAIT. We also have students who are reducing their course load while they're waiting for their main program to begin. So maybe you've been waitlisted or you've gotten an early acceptance and your program doesn't start for a couple of terms and you want to take some courses ahead of time. Some students retake a course in which they were initially unsuccessful, and other students take our courses because they're offered in alternate delivery methods, for example, online or an evening delivery. One of the questions we get asked a lot is whether Open Studies is the same as academic upgrading, and it is not. So the main difference is that academic upgrading provides you with the opportunity to meet an admission requirement. So high school course equivalency courses to enter a SAIT program, whereas Open Studies courses you take when you have already met admission requirements and you, as I say, are simply waiting or exploring other programs at SAIT. So with academic upgrading, your courses can be used to meet admission requirements at other Alberta post-secondaries. Courses taken through Open Studies are generally transferable only to programs at SAIT. There may be other post-secondaries that would accept the course, but you would have to check with them. In both examples, students must be admitted to the program. So you are admitted to the program of academic upgrading and you are admitted to the program of Open Studies. If you are a student admitted to the program of academic upgrading, you can take Open Studies courses at the same time. So you would meet with someone like me in order to get registered in an Open Studies course once you have scheduled and put your program plan in place for academic upgrading. Our Open Studies courses feed into a number of programs across SAIT. So you can see the course requirements or the course numbers here, such as BMAT 230 or STAT 270, COM 220, which are part of the Business Administration Diploma. So you could take those in Open Studies in an alternate delivery method or prior to starting your program, for example, of Business Administration. There is no credential awarded in Open Studies, and there are some limits to the number of courses you can take. So for example, you can only take a maximum of 30 credits, which is typically 10 3-credit courses, if they are 3-credit courses, and no more than 50% of the credits within a credential. So that's something to be aware of. The application process is the same as applying to any other program at SAIT. Open Studies is a program. So domestic students apply through Apply Alberta and international students apply through the SAIT self-serve system. The only admission requirement for Open Studies is proof of English proficiency, which is a SAIT-wide requirement. Also to note that the application for Open Studies is free, so there is no cost to the applying to Open Studies. These tuition fees are available on our website, and they are for this academic year, the 2022-23 academic year. So you can look at those on our website as well. And we do work on a 3-tier system. There are some courses that are a little more expensive than others. So you can check what tier the course that you're interested in taking falls under, and then you'd be able to see the correct tuition fees. And there are some ancillary fees as well that all students at SAIT must pay. So our Open Studies courses are delivered in typically 3 different ways, and you'll get used to this terminology of what's called online synchronous and online asynchronous. So we do have some courses that are offered in the evening, online synchronous or face-to-face, and those are typically lectures delivered by your instructor either over your computer, which is online synchronous, or face-to-face in a classroom. They're usually 1 or 2 evenings a week from 6 to 9. And then our other delivery, which most of our courses fall under, is internet-based or online asynchronous, meaning that there's no scheduled course lectures at a specific time. You have no live lectures or discussions, and the course is totally internet-based and self-paced. You however, do have, of course, instructor assigned to your section to provide assistance and help you with your learning. We have typically 3 intakes within the academic year, specifically for the online synchronous or face-to-face, fall, winter, and spring. Whereas with the online asynchronous, we have 2 additional intakes. So students could start courses as well in November and in March. So in the middle of the fall term and in the middle of the winter term, there's another opportunity for students to enroll in online asynchronous courses. And just to provide some information about a new workshop that we're providing, or 2 new workshops that we're providing to the general public starting this year. The Head and Heart workshop is intended for young participants, career starters who are at the beginning stages of considering their future careers. You might still be in high school or in a post-secondary program, but have not yet developed your plan as far as your career might, what it might look like. And then the second workshop is called the New Chapter Workshop, and it's intended for mature participants who have previously had some experience working in 1 or more occupations. And again, we'll talk about how to go through the process of changing careers. You might want to improve or advance in your career, or you might be immigrating to Canada from another country, and we can provide you with some resources and some assistance with planning that career moving forward. The registration links for these workshops are available at Student Life/Career Planning Workshops, or at the bottom of the Open Studies program page, you will find a link there as well to get to the registration page. And the first session will be happening right after this open house on Tuesday, November the 8th from 6 to 8, and that will be for the workshop for young participants who are at the beginning stages of their career planning. So of course, in order to contact us, simply reach out to open.studies@sait.ca through email. You can also phone, and our website is sait.ca/openstudies. And as well on our website, you will see the option to book an appointment with myself. So you can certainly do a Teams meeting, or let me know if you'd like to come in person. We can arrange that as well. Thank you for your time, and best of luck in your studies at SAIT.